You know what the biggest problem is when you're starting a new business? It's getting clients, right? So I'm gonna try to make 10,000 in 7 days, document it with you, and show you how I do it. There's 2 strategies, but there's a catch to all of this. So the catch is that I can't do any of the work myself, and I can't run any of the ads to get these clients. So I have to get them organically, become the leader, the CEO, and build a team who deliver these funnels, which is a challenge. I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I have a plan for how we can do it. You know, as someone who's very used to doing everything, designing the funnel, writing copy, implementing the tech, is very different. You gotta think differently to get to the next level. So I'm thinking, how can I be a business owner, a builder, and build teams and business within businesses and do all these things without me doing everything, and work on the business, not in the business. Work smart, not just hard. So that's what we're gonna do now. Let me share something with you. All right, so here's the master plan, and it's very simple. In fact, you don't need a fancy business plan or budget or any of that. Most of the tools online are free, and this video you're watching is free. So just copy what I'm doing. The first step is I'm gonna sell something I am good at, not passionate about. I happen to be passionate about marketing as well, but the first step is to sell something that you're good at. The second part is I'm gonna sell something that is in demand. I'm not going to try to create demand. I'm looking at the market, online businesses, and I'm looking at what they need, right? And then number 3, I'm going to utilize a small audience that I already have and a platform where I can message them one-to-one. So those are the 2 strategies: inbound marketing because of the audience and content I create, and then outbound because I can message them one-on-one. Like YouTube, I can't message people. Facebook, I can go into groups, I can leverage. I keep using the word leverage, and leverage was already there. And then number 3 or 4, sorry, I'm going to make a crazy no-brainer offer for people who want to get more leads and customers. So let me explain kind of what I'm actually gonna sell, the actual offer that's gonna make me money. Now, for those of you new here, I've sold sales funnels for a few years. Before that, I sold websites. So the reason I'm selling sales funnels again is because they make people more money. So they generate more leads, they generate more customers, they sell you more courses. And so I go in an in-demand market, and I don't sell like a logo design or something. I sell something that's, you know, high value for them, and therefore they pay me thousands instead of hundreds, and that's quicker to get to 10,000 per month. So that's the game plan. That's cold, man. So that is kind of the game plan. Now let's make the actual offer, the post. I told you about the 2 strategies. The first one is outbound, where we message people. The second one is inbound, where we put out a post, get people to come to us. My plan is to do 1 week of content, try to get 10,000 in sales, and I have a special promo post that I can use right now because it's the end of the year at the time of me recording this. But what you can do is anytime, for any reason, make a promotional post saying, because of this reason, we have a discount going right now, exclusivity, we have 2 spots, 3 spots, that sort of thing. So let's create the offer, let's create the post. All right, so now it's time. Now we need that good hook, offer. We need a reason for the offer, because otherwise it comes off as desperate. So I'm gonna post something about the end of the year, make it a no-brainer offer. I want to have a good visual and written hook as well. So the written could be something like, I normally don't do this, because as someone who builds funnels, like I normally don't do this, I have a waiting list. So for my brand, my portfolio, it makes sense to make that one. For you, it could be something else. Then I need something visual. So I have this page. It's just a simple, like, most recent projects on my portfolio. And I have my funnels here. So I'm gonna download a few of these, and then I'll check in with you once I've written the post and I have the graphics to see how it turned out. So let's get to work. All right, I think we made it. We have the post, so let me read it for you. I normally don't do this, but if you want to save on taxes by investing in a funnel build you need right now or early 2023, send me a message before end of year and we'll get it going exactly when you need it. So if you get it within 24 hours, I'll give you $1,500 off. So this is something for people who are following me and know they want to hire me. Right? I've had a 2-month waiting list and I haven't been able to take on clients for a while, but now I have a team. So this is perfect for course creators, coaches, anyone in the info education space. We also take care of everything for you so you can extend your Christmas holidays to New Year and have it all built out within the next 14 days. 3 spots available. It'll probably go faster than Santa can show up. Message me for an invoice or link to jump on Zoom next week. So I'll be probably taking a few calls next week between Christmas and New Year as well, but I'm gonna make the post. I got the funnels here, so we have a few examples of funnels, my best funnel. If you don't have funnel clients yet, or you don't have funnels to show, or if you're doing something else, you can do copywriting, you need written examples, or if you do whatever it is, right? If you sell blogs or websites, or if you sell videos, like create those like initial maybe 3 to 6 great examples, and you can make a similar post no matter when it is, if it's during winter or summer, and have that special unique offer. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna post it. All right, we got the post up on Facebook, and in terms of pricing, what I'll do is if I get people to message me, I'm gonna try to offer them 1,500 off, as I said in the post. But first I have to establish the price anchor, 5,000, because that's what we're gonna charge in January, and that's what I've been charging now. I used to do 3.5K in the past, haven't for months. So this is genuinely a discount. 3 of these, that's 10K. And then going into January, I want to scale this to 100K per month with a team. So it's a good challenge, and I'll keep you updated, let you know what happened. I have these DM closing scripts I'm gonna use. When they message me, I ask them a few questions, then I introduce the offer and I close the deal. So let's see if we do calls. Maybe we'll do DM closing. That's what I've usually done in the past. 99% of people don't actually need a call. They just trust my portfolio and pay the invoice there. So keep you updated. All right, that didn't take long. We have our first lead, and this is, well, I won't say their name because of client privacy, but it's Gusten with 1,500 off. What would total invoice be? Doing a 5-day challenge late January, so could be good timing. And I say, hey, man, would love to help you. This is similar to what I built for Tony Robbins and Dean for their 5-day challenge. So we could definitely crush it with you on this one. I charge 5K normally, and that includes copy for all pages, including challenge opt-in and paid offer when you pitch on the challenge. Design for all pages, custom graphics, mobile optimizations, 5 email, tech integration with payment processor and automation. So 1,500 off from that is 3.5K for everything. Then he said, you just log into my Clickfunnels and do it there. If so, I'm in. And I say, yeah, I have a world-class team. So build in my account, then move it over and set it up in your account. All you do is fill out a form with info, then wait 7 to 14 days for it to be live in your account. And he said, let's do it. So I said, awesome, we'll send you the invoice in a few. So that means I can now send him an invoice and we can get our first client within 2-3 hours. Let's do it. All right, so we have the invoice. I'm gonna try to show you without showing the client. And so you can see there, everything included, all pages, copywriting, custom graphics, 14 days from payment. Requirements from client, fill out the onboarding form provided after payment. And the amount is 3,500. So that is how simple it is. There's no fancy, what's it called when you send out a proposal? Yeah, that's right. A lot of freelancers tell you to send out a proposal because you have to propose to them, you know, having agreed on the price and all that. But I think that you can just say, hey, this is what we charge. This way it's a no-brainer. Here's our portfolio and here's what's included. And that's the invoice. So now we just wait and we send this to him and we wait for the payment to come in. Because he already said, let's do it. Okay, let's go. And so that's one. Check that off and let's try to get another one. Boom, there we go. Guess what? We have the first paying customer client. I don't know if you can see that. 3,500 payment. And that is the first one. Literally took a few hours. So, but that's not all the good news. I also have another lead. So let me read you what they said. They actually commented on my post. Go check it out on my profile. So here's what I said. Hey brother, you commented on my post. He said, yes man, I'm working on redesign for this type of funnel. Following a specific framework, but I suck at design. So I said, hey, can I see the framework? I'm happy to help. I got the perfect team to handle this. And he says, do no one is doing this. Hold on, let me show you what I have. And then he shows me what he has. And then I say, one sec, checking now. And then he's like, hey, this is the framework, the formula. And then I kind of go back and forth on the offer. And then he says, here's the thing, this framework is awesome. However, it lacks design power like yours. So then I'm like, yeah, we can definitely do this. I think I have an idea what we can do. And then I sent him an example. And this is just one way of doing it. But I sent this as an example. And I'm like, this is what I think your brand should have. This type of feeling to it. Now I have another lead. So I'm gonna go ahead and go home to my family because it's getting a little bit late. So let's see, we got one paid. I'm gonna send an invoice to this guy and see if he's paying. And then, yeah, that would be 2 within a few hours. So that's pretty good. I'll keep you updated. All right, I'm out here for a run and I get a message and another client wants 2 funnels, not 1, but 2 because of the special. So it's the power of urgency, ethical urgency. You offer something of value and you say, if you get in now, you get this discount. And because of that, instead of taking 1, he's taking 2. So that's 4 funnels, 14K if we can collect everything before I go to sleep. So it's only been like 4 hours, 5 hours, something. So very good, not bad. Let's finish this though. I'm listening to David Goggins' book, Never Finished. Highly recommend it. So, good morning. I am heading back to the office. We did get 4 clients yesterday, 4 closed deals, but I did fall asleep, so I didn't finish recording the outro of this video. We're gonna have to do a follow-up, but there's one more thing I wanna explain to you. So let's head into the office and cover it there. Remember, I didn't run any ads to get these clients. I didn't do any outreach, but we're starting that because we want to get this to 100K per month, and then we're building a team as well. So a lot of lessons still to take from this. I'll see you at the office. All right, we're back in the office. Let's recap what happened yesterday. So we had 4 people reach out, 3 of them bought, but 1 of them bought 2 funnels. So that's 14,000. Cash collected, all 3.5K. But there's one more that's interested in service, maybe like a package, because he wants funnels for his own brand, but then he also wants funnels for his clients, his one-on-one high-ticket inner circle. And that's the beauty of this, like referrals. These things come natural when you have your portfolio in place, you have the right skills, you worked on your foundational stuff, you don't cut shortcuts. I always say the only shortcut should be to learn from someone who's doing what you want to do, not to work less or not have to become good, you know? And yes, I'm building a team right now, so if you want to do that as well, you can just sell, you can build a portfolio, and you can build a team of like copywriter, designer, offer, you know, or maybe the technical person, and you can be the one consulting on the offer. Because you go from being a designer to a builder to an agency to a consultant, and the higher up the ladder you get, the more you can charge. So very exciting. And what tells you, you know, you can't get 10 of these if you can get 1, right? You just duplicate what's working already, and then you can get 100 clients. That's what I've done, you know? And so next week, we're going more into outbound, and I'm gonna start to close more. Very excited. Let's start onboarding these clients.